Tom. Hello everybody, Tom Fawkes here. Welcome back to more Diddy Kong Racing. In the last episode, I went through the most grueling 30 minutes of my life in the easiest of all levels. In this episode, I switched to a much better character who got his own game after this one. I want to tell you all a story about my, some naivete I had in my childhood as we head into Jungle Falls. I'm doing the Silver Coin Challenge in my youth. One of my friends said that if you left Banjo on idle for long enough, he pulled a beer out of his backpack, and I believed him. There were a lot of situations like that. They tried to convince me at one point you can get Mew in Celadon City by scribbling, by filling in a portion of the map on my strategy guide. I didn't care at the time. I was using the strategy guide as it was. I didn't care they drew in it. And to me, that added a little bit more personal flair. It wasn't really like a collector or anything. Whoops! And get this one. Hurrah! Banjo would go on to star in a series of his own, which would inevitably become Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Everybody's favorite game. I think it might be better to use some of the lighter characters later on. Just because I'm gonna need the added acceleration steering. Supposedly like a safety net, because it helps when I fall off the track. I'm still not the best at doing these steers. Like, I'm gonna call it twitch steering. I'm still not good at doing twitch steering without flying off the edge. On top of that, the drifting in this game works a lot differently than it does in Mario Kart. At any rate, we can already see a stark improvement to my playing as we did Jungle Falls in one try. God. You know that shortcut in Fossil Canyon where you boost into the lake? I missed that boost and just continued onto the lake as Crunch. God, I hate Crunch. Winners don't use Crunch. They don't. They just don't. Alright, we got through Jungle Falls. We got through all the rest of them. Let's go to Hot Top Volcano.
Hot Top Volcano.
Didn't get the good boost. When I see something evil? That's where one of the coins is. And that's why there are areas and levels that seem like... Excuse me, that seem like you shouldn't go to them. I'll take the boost. There we go. Whoop. I like Banjo's horn. It looks like I missed one. But I didn't think there were any you could miss. Oh, I know which one I missed. Right here. Did you get that go for it? If you can't peek over at your coin pile on the left there. Here, that coin pile looks like it'd be open to interpretation as to what it could be, but like, I think it's just not vague enough to convey really well that it is a pile of coins as viewed from the side, while also being very simplistic in its art. I might just be interpolating here, but like, I don't know. Comment question of the day. I never do any of those, but if you played this game as a kid, does that look like a pile of coins to you? On the left side there? Oh, we won, by the way. 4 minutes in and we already did more than Crunch could. Well, Crunch did the boss after falling off once. Crunch had a really hard time. Oh man, I can skip that? Oh man, I don't think I want to skip those though. Here we are. At the boss room yet again. To face off against our mortal enemy, Tricky the Triceratops.
Fantastic. If you can beat me again, I'll give you a special prize.
You think any devs at Rare consider this Tricky and the one in Star Fox the same Tricky? Also, like, Star Fox Adventure was never meant to be Star Fox. Oh! I'm gonna get squished! Got him! Hitting him with the missile slows him down. So you're gonna want to do that. And like I said before, I should have a much easier time with this than I did before. Did I miss? I thought I heard one of the a boulder rolling. Did I miss a second boulder that was supposed to be on here? I might have got too far ahead of the trigger. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna have to use it to keep my lead. I am, however, gonna grab you. Oh, no, and make an attempt at that shortcut. Oh, that's the worst. Oh, there's no boost in here anymore. There he goes.
No, no.
Don't tell me I'm going the wrong way. Oh, I need the boost. The boost is more important than stopping him. I'm gonna lose. He slows down a lot toward the top, though. Although, if I keep running into coconut trees... I wasn't even that far from him.
Tough luck, kid. Maybe next time. Come back whenever you're ready.
Alright, well, I was giving Crunch BS... well, I was giving Crunch... S for not being... for falling off the edge and whatnot and taking forever on these things. I don't think Banjo will have that problem. Plus, this is a harder boss. Anyway, let's go ahead and cut ahead to further up the mountain. I'm gonna not make the same mistake as last time. Whoa! Oh, man. That could have been bad. I'm fairly certain he slows down the further up the mountain he gets to kind of give you a chance if you're behind. Oh. Whew, made it. That wasn't bad.
Well done, kid. You've earned a piece of the amulet. Now try the trophy challenge. See you later.
Bye. Thank you, Tricky. I'm assuming that these bosses are trying to prove that I'm worthy. Congratulations, you won a piece of the magical amulet. There are 3 more to collect. Good luck. Assuming they're proving I'm worthy and they're not actually like WizPig's guards, because they're oddly supportive if they are. Anyway, by the way, that trophy race thing is not a suggestion. Also, if you beat this, then it becomes a Taj door to kind of signify, I guess, that the boss is freed of WizPig's control. Trophy race is not a suggestion. You have to do that in order to be able to beat the game. Not even complete it, just beat it.
Trophy race.
So let's enter the trophy race. The trophy race
Ancient lake.
is basically a 4-round race, basically like a Mario Kart Grand Prix. Where you are racing through the level. Oh boy. In order, whoa! In order to be the best there ever was. That's a big issue I have right there. When I'm about to grab something that I'm heading into straight on, and then I just miss it. Because I steer. Fortunately, in Trophy Race is a little bit more lenient, even if the AI is a bit harder. Trophy Race is more lenient because you don't have to, Trophy Race is more lenient because you don't have to get first in every race. Oh, I just boosted Diddy, and I'm in the water again. And there's Crunch, everyone's favorite, Crunch! Guys, did you see it's Crunch? Everybody loves Crunch! Also, the AI goes up significantly during these. See, I did it there, but I had a boost, so it didn't matter as much. Ooh, I heard a Heat Seeker. Whew, we got first anyway. Brings us this nifty Uniracers-esque screen. where we see Banjo getting his 9 points.
Fossil Canyon.
Fossil Canyon. Ah, yes. Otherwise known as the Crocodile Graveyard, as all the bones of Crunch who crashed his car are here. Scattered throughout. Let me see if I can get that shortcut. As Banjo! Whenever I say Banjo now, it just reminds me of the Banjo-Kazooie reveal from Smash Brothers. And, I was in, like, several compilations of, you know, people cheering for it. One of them was in Japanese. And apparently, and I ran through Google Translate every now and again just to see, like, what the comments were saying. Did you know that Banjo means toilet? I found that out through that. Ooh, I almost hit that mine. It's either like Banjo or Benjo, but like people were laughing because it sounded like I was saying, "It's toilet!" Final lap. You know, I really should be going for the bananas more, but in some places they're just never in convenient areas. Also, Pipsy is catching up to me. Pipsy, Pipsy. No! The worst time! I hear a mouse behind me. A very tiny mouse. No! Taking the inside track, taking the inside track, taking the inside track. You got the missile. I do not want to be hit by the missile. But no! Is that gonna make Diddy pass me too? No! Okay, well at least I got second. You don't gotta get first in every race on this, fortunately. I think I'm conditioned to go for that shortcut because of the time trials. And believe me, we'll be getting to the time trials later. Whether or not we'll actually do them is up in the air, but we'll be getting around to talking about them at least. I'm actually not using a Regulation N64 controller. I'm using one with a grip that's more like a GameCube controller. And the D-pad, weirdly enough, is in the middle. Use this just to be on the safe side. Do not use this right over the boost, because I learned that the hard way. Crawl. A lot of classic Banjo noises came from this game. Although I have no idea, I'm pretty sure Banjo-Kazooie was in development when this game came out. So a lot of the noises they use, they were gonna use for Banjo anyway. Also, I'm really far ahead. I'm not even gonna chalk that one up to skill. I'm just gonna say that the AI still isn't quite there yet. There's one balloon I still haven't got over, and it actually does appear in this level. And I honestly, I don't 100% understand how it works. I might look that up between episodes just to see. Getting through this pretty quickly, huh? 25. I think I could theoretically place pretty low and still win the trophy. Does that mean I'm going to? Hell no. Trophy race might be easier than like the normal races. Oh, you thought I was out of the race, but guess what? I was getting speed boosts. I'm sorry, I just got lost in my own thoughts for a second there and just wasn't commentating at all. There was just silent, there was nothing but me and the plane and Banjo-Kazooie. That's it. I think they did have the concept for Kazooie around this time, because I remember in the character profiles for this game, they mentioned Kazooie. Although I haven't actually looked at that in a long time. I only looked at the instruction manual to get the story of this for the first episode. Oh, at any rate, this Brontosaurus is not helping out. I just, like, completely zoned out there. Wow! I am sorry. Either way, won the race. Didn't even need all them points. Was that 25? Yes, I get up to 34. And we get a nice trophy for the trophy case. Ba 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 da ba da ba. Ba 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 da ba da ba da ba. We get a Whiz-Pig trophy. Don't question it. So we've done everything in the Dino Domain. As we leave here, do we get another race challenge? We do not. We can head to the next world, but only by plane. So why don't we go over to our friend Taj here? There we go. Oh, I'm coming, I'm coming. Hold your horses. Yeah, what do you want? Oops. Bye-bye for now. Thank you, Taj. Thank you for your help. You can see that the piece of the amulet we got is filled in on that portion of the statue. It looks really creepy that it's turning into flesh. Grabbing the amulet, turning that cliff into flesh. Now we got World 2.
Snowflake Mountain.
Snowflake Mountain. Coming here with 2, and we could do every single one of these levels several times over. Once again, we got a, let's see. We got a locked door. We got a trophy room. We got a trophy room, locked door, and we got a Whiz-Pig door. So let's head into Everfrost Peak.
Everfrost Peak.
Get to racing. I'm like, part of me is like trying to remember what songs go with what track, because I know there are 3 arrangements for each world, so one track uses the same arrangements. And I think this was no exception. I'm pretty sure it's the case anyway. It sounds familiar. Man. Like, I'm looking back on this, and I'm just thinking, like, back to my childhood. Also, you can use a ground zipper as a plane, which is really convenient. Let's say oh, well, that wasn't very convenient. But let's say, like, there's 2 zippers. One in the air, one on the ground. The one in the air is getting kind of crowded. Just go to the one on the ground. Ah! Rainbow balloons give you the magnet power-up. I guess this is supposed to be the best power-up, but it doesn't work for me most of the time. What it's supposed to do is it locks onto one of your enemies. And oh wow, I actually wasn't expecting to get all 3 of those. But anyway, it locks onto one of your enemies and pulls you towards them or them towards you, depending on the how many balloons you got in a row. Usually you're not getting 3 of them in a row, but I think 3 in a row is super overpowered. Ba da 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 da. Ba ba da ba ba ba. In a lot of cases, going over a zipper is better. Also, a lot of air zippers, if you're going at them at an angle, they'll correct you to the right way to go. First! Oh, Banjo! Banjo! As Touch comes down to give us a balloon. Yes, we need a balloon. This is for you. 15 balloons. I want to say there are 43 in this entire game. We got 15. We could head over to the next level. Walrus Cove. I believe this is our first instance of... Nope, never mind. We still haven't come across our first instance of a hovercraft race. Oh, I love this song. Loop-de-loops, you always get a mini turbo boost to go over them. Ba-da-da-da. Ya-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ya-da-da-da. Oop, gotta be careful. I want to say that there's at least one level in each world that alludes to the boss. That's to say the boss of this world is a walrus. Oh, you gotta be... okay, so the water... The logic for this is that the water is too cold for you to go into. So if you try to go into it, you just bounce out like that. Losing all of your momentum in the process, which is gonna be a nightmare in the, Silver Coin Challenge. I'm actually not doing terribly here. Funnily enough, despite this being the age of rare games where you need to have, pretty much 100% completion in order to actually, like, beat the game, there is a small amount of post-game in this. It's nothing special. It's mainly that, trophy race is only unlocked when you beat the boss. So when you beat so you can't do the trophy race until you beat the final boss and after the credits. Let's see if I can get this. Nope. Oh, not as Banjo anyway. Oh God. Gotta love that timpani. My school's band room had a set of timpanis, and that was always fun to do. Where like you know, you bang on it and then you move the pedal. I think that's actually bad for the timpani. Any percussionists in the comments wanna chime in on that one? You know what? You know, comment question of the day. What extracurriculars did you do in high school? As opposed to the other stupid comment of the question yesterday that was, or maybe not even high school, just school in general. What extracurriculars did you do in school? See, I sprung 3 times there. I myself did tennis, fencing, I did band in middle school. I played the euphonium, which is like a small, tuba. And I did chorus in high school. Which was fun. You know how much I like to sing. Was I part of any clubs? I did drama. I was extras in, Into the Woods and Beauty and the Beast, and I played a character named Beverly Carlton in The Man Who Came to Dinner. Anyway, enough about my personal life. Next time on Diddy Kong Racing, we're gonna end up going to some more of these levels here around, but we might be starting off outside if I've unlocked another Taj race. So, I will see you all next time. Later!